Wait, never mind. Hello guys, so today just want to go through a quick walkthrough on online with Kubernetes, looking at config maps. So let's run through the basic tutorial online and take a look, shall we? Give me a sec, let me just make sure that there's recording in this. Hold on a second. Should be fine. So it's gonna be a quick 15-minute video, guys, just a quick one. So let me plug this in. So Kubernetes online config maps. The online documentation is pretty good, honestly. So this is the online documentation. Over here I already have a Kubernetes cluster set up, so create a config map from directory. So we have a folder here which I already created. I got the config files here, and then I'm creating a config map. So if you see the properties here, what it is basically just it's just like key value pairs. That's it, right? So kubectl create config map. They call it game config dash from file. And in this case, you can set it from file. Oh, they specify a folder. kubectl create config map game config dash from file config map. If you do kubectl get config maps, you will see that game configs created, two pieces of data in there. kubectl describe config maps game config. You would see that, oh, game properties and UI properties is being set up. So I guess from file specifies a directory. So it combines the contents of configure port config directory into the config map. Oh, I see. Interesting. Describe config maps. So we get the YAML version. kubectl get config maps game config -o YAML. We can see what the properties are in there. Metadata, creation timestamp, name, namespace, resource version, game properties, UI properties. Cool. So we got all the values in there. So we can create it from individual files and multiple files as well. So if you do it from file, so if you can specify a specific file instead. So we're going to have a config map kubectl create config map game config2 dash from file equals game properties. So if I do kubectl describe config map game config2, you'll see it's just game properties. All right, cool. So this is from a file, which you can specify a folder in there as well. So let me just take a create. You can pass in from file argument multiple times and create config map from multiple sources. Okay. You can use the dash from env file to create config map from env file. env files contain a list of environment variables. What's an env file? Let's take a look. Let's get an env file in there. cd cat game env properties. They look the same though. env file and yeah, it looks the same to me. So you can pass in from multiple data sources, only the last env file is used. Okay. Define the key when creating config map from file. So That's quite cool. You can create a special key instead rather than just call it. Because if I do kubectl get config maps game config kubectl describe config maps. So I can specify the key here instead. So for me, specify the key. Kubectl create game config tree from file. Let's say specify game properties. Oh, I have to specify first here. Call this game props equals game dot properties. Oh, why? From file game create config map. Sorry. Cool. So check out kubectl describe config maps game config tree. You would see it's called game props. From file game special key. So I'm gonna use this instead. I use game props, it's easier. No, not. Let's just use this. No, use game props. So it would be called game props kubectl get config map game config tree -o YAML game props. Okay, from literal as well. Kubectl create config map special config -- from literal equals special dot how equals vary -- from literal special dot type equals charm. Kubectl describe config map special config. Special dot how vary special dot type charm. Okay, cool. Create config map from a generator. Create customization.yaml file config map generator. Config map generator. Oh. Customization.yaml. Oh, really? Didn't know that. Specify inside customization.yaml inside directory. Okay, let's try it. Customization.yaml. I'm gonna type that in. Config map generator. Name game config for files. Configure pod container config map game dot properties EOF. Kubectl apply -k customization.yaml. Okay. Kubectl apply -k dot. Oh. Cannot find expected. What am I missing here? config map generator, name, game config for, files, configure port, set number, end of file. I'll remove that. No such file or directory. Oh, I should set this outside. MV customization. Move it outside. Yep. kubectl apply -k dot. No such file. Config port container. Configure port container. Well, I have a configure port container. Configure port container. Cat customization. Config port container. Oh, it's called configure port container. Configure port container. So it's applied again. Done. Config for created kubectl describe config maps game config for. There you go. Specialize it again. Game properties. Blah 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 blah. Contains namespace annotation game properties. So new config map suffix appended by hashing the contents. Oh, I see. kubectl get config maps. Game config for. Oh, I see. It always hashes. So if I rerun this again, it's gonna create every time. Oh, he left the same thing. What's the purpose of the hash? New config generated each time the content is modified. Ah, I see. New config map is generated each time the content is modified. You can define a key other. So if you modify that config map, it's gonna create something else. Let's see. Configure port container config map game dot properties. If I modify this serial code lives with 40 and I run this again, kubectl get config map. Create another one. Check that out. Different config map. Define the key to use when generating a config map from a file. Yeah, we already specified that already. Files, game special key, game config 5, customization YAML, files, game special key equals configure port container. Do we do an EOF here? Nah, it's not YAML file thing. kubectl apply -k dot. There you go. kubectl describe config maps game config for -bdd 40. There you go, right there. Specifies as 40. So let's take a look. Generate combinations from literals. Oh, you can specify a literal as well. kubectl apply -k apply help. Let's see what is this. Oh, -k is to apply for a directly customization YAML file. Let's see. Customize, process a customization directory. Okay, -k is for a customization directory. Let's create a special config container. Config map generator, special config 2, vim customization.yaml config map generator. Let's paste that in there. kubectl apply -k dot, move that. Done. kubectl. So it gets the special config literals. Oh, kubectl describe config map special config to special how very special type charm. Okay. Define container environment variables using config map. Define environment variables key value parent config map. Special config habitual special how. Assign the special how value define special key level environment pod specification. Alright, let's create a pod YAML here. Vim pod cd pods vim pod single config map -env. I know I'm gonna make this in a code editor. Pod single dash config map -env dash variable.yaml. Okay, it's a type pod. The name is DAPI test pod. No labels. Let's put a label on there. How about that? Call this DAPI pod. Name is test container. Image is k/s/gcr.io/busybox. Resources, always specify your resources. 100 M, 128 MI, fine. Let's put a command in there. /bin/sh. Oops. Sorry guys. bin/sh -c env. Okay, you're specifying the env on there. I'm just curious what this command do, this command API. Entry point array. Oh, it's the entry point. Not executed within shell docker image entry point used in for variables. So this is the entry point array. Interesting. Cool. Command env dash name special level key value from config map key ref name special config key special dot how. Interesting. Restart policy for this container. Restart. Oh, for this pod, restart policy is never. Let's put this up here. There's no ports to this, so you want to create the pod. kubectl apply -f pod single pod YAML. kubectl describe pods. What's the name of this pod? DAPI pod. DAPI test pod. Couldn't find key special. Oh, jeez. Special how? kubectl delete pod. Delete pods DAPI DAPI test pod. Deleting the pod. Oh, let's try creating it. Pod outputs environment variable kubectl apply -f pods. Okay, so now pod outputs include special environment.key. So let's log it. kubectl log DAPI test pod special level key vary. There you go. Looks like that's the one. So define content environment for multiple config maps. Let's create a config map. Not in the pods. Config maps.yaml. I'm gonna copy this. So it specifies the API version v1 config metadata is this metadata data special how vary. Yep, and you're creating two config maps right here, the log level info. So you create a config maps kubectl get let's look at our config maps first. Okay, kubectl create -f pod config. What is it called? Oh, outside, sorry. kubectl apply -f config maps.yaml. kubectl apply should be used a resource created by either kubectl create or kubectl apply. Get config maps. So I already have those values. Special config. What if I add another thing here? Special dot y equals super. And try for kubectl create -f config maps -yaml. Oh, special config already exists. Okay, I have to delete it. Delete. If I delete that, okay, kubectl create -f config maps.yaml. kubectl get config maps. So I do have env config and special config. Now I set the pod again. Pod multiple config map. Config map env variable.yaml. If I just take these and I put inside here, but I do multiple config maps, so env value from config map name key. Oh, I specify another one. Dash name log level value from config map key ref name special config key. Oh, let's check back. Oh wait, name is env config. Env config kubectl describe config maps env config. Data's log level. Okay, and I do another one again. Value from config name key special config. Can I put another one? Special dot y. Does that work? Multiple name and key. Oh no, cannot be. Name key. Let's just see what happens. kubectl DAPI pod 1. kubectl apply -f pod multiple. Oh, what's wrong with this? test pod 1. Let's see what happens. Get pods kubectl logs the API test pod 1. Create container config error. Oh, I see what's wrong with it. kubectl describe pod the API test pod 1. Couldn't find key special y in config map default special config. Oh, I see. kubectl get config maps. kubectl describe special config. Ah, jeez, SPECAIL. SPECAIL. Sometimes we type too fast. SPECAIL special y. Okay, kubectl apply dash f pod kubectl delete pod DAPI. Delete the pod first, run it again. kubectl apply dash f describe pod DAPI pod 1. Couldn't find key log level in config map. Log underscore. Oh my god. Oh jeez. kubectl apply dash f pods multiple pod API. Okay. kubectl logs the API. Let's see. Special level key super. Oh, it does not take in the other one. Oh, it doesn't take in that. It just takes in the how super. Describe. Special how, special y super. Oh, it just takes in the last one, replaces that last value. If you want to do multiple, okay, let's try it again. Last time, kubectl delete pod. kubectl apply dash f. kubectl log DAP. DAPI. Special level vary. Special y log level info special level key. Oh, there you go. Special level key and special level and special y. Special y is super, and special level key is vary. If you look at our cat config map, special how and special y vary and super. So you got super and you got vary. Okay, configure all the key value pairs as config map in a container. So sorry guys, I haven't been showing you this. Create a config map with a multiple key value pairs. Create a config map, use env from config map ref. Oh, multiple key value pairs straight away. config map ref. Why can't I do that? kubectl. Why can't I apply? Hold on. Config map ref. Config ref.yaml. Dot config map ref dot ps. They give them special config. Config map ref. Config map ref. Name is special special config. Okay. So special config. Let's put inside here special config. Let's see if it works. The API port 2 kubectl apply dash f ports config ref env from env from config map ref name special config. Okay, kubectl logs yep test bot 2. There you go. Special how, very special why, super, very nice. Okay, so config map define environment variables and pod commands. Var name, config map name special key, restart key special type. Oh, okay. You can specify the value in there. Echo special dot vary special dot how special kubectl delete the dash 2 kubectl apply dash f pods config logs the API pod 2 special dot vary kubectl get pods. Let's see. Value from oh, what the heck? Special echo env. Let's just try this again and see what happens. Okay, get pods kubectl logs the API test pod 2. Oh man. Env kubectl describe test pod to started container kubectl get pods. Why is it showing it's not ready? I don't understand. Current rate succeeded. Oh, the command has succeeded. I see. Oh, I see. How do you exec into a succeeded pod? Confirm define environment variables in pod commands. You want to go in 10 minutes? You okay? So config map key, res special key. Oh, you have to define a key over here. No wonder. Make it a key. But you can't do it inside here. Run multiple commands. Let's see this. How do you run multiple commands? Arcs and then pass commands to the shell, and shell screens and with commands. Arcs. Let's specify an arcs here. Arcs. Arcs. Echo starting. ls-a. Let's see. Echo env. Okay, let's see what happens. kubectl delete pod dapi test pod 2. kubectl apply -f kubectl logs pi test pod 2. Oh, it doesn't run the command. Oh. I'll take out the env. Delete pod. Apply. Describe pod started container. Starting ls echo Kubernetes echo starting ls-a echo oh, it runs all the thing as a bin sh-c sh. What is that? What is sc? Read commands from a command string. Read commands from a command string. Interesting. Echo starting ls-a. Oh, you gotta specify multiple commands there. Let's see, env Kubernetes ports. Let's see if that works. Special.y. SPECAIL. SPECAIL. Echo. Let's see if this works. Okay. Delete pod. Apply. Still logs. There you go. Starting all the pods. There's the port special.how. Very. pwd equals Kubernetes sbin host name. Super. Echo special.y, and that's just by us doing a thing called special config. Cool. So, adding config map data to a volume. This is interesting. The contents becomes the key value. Special config. Populate volume with data stored in a config map. To add a config map name in the volume section of pod spec. Volume mounts, mount path. Volumes are interesting. So config map volume. Pod volume config map.yaml. Pod image k8s.gzr.io/busybox command /bin/sh -c ls/edc/config volume mounts name config volume mount path /edc/config volumes config volume config map name special config. Provide name content files and enter the container config map. Restart policy never. So this is called my app 1 containers my app. Okay. So you populate a volume with data stored in config map. Oh. Okay, let's try that. Say that apply -f pods volume kubectl logs my app 1 special y special. Oh, I see. So those are files. Those are files in a config. If I cat, you can cat them. Config special.how. You would get the value in there. kubectl delete pods my app 1 kubectl apply, kubectl check the logs. There you go. You get the thing called vary. Cool. And config data a specific path in the volume, path in keys. Config mac name special config items key special path keys. Oh, I see. You can specify a path in that. That's quite interesting. So name special config items. Items key special. What was the key of our maps? Special dot how path is test. What's mode? Oh, I see. Set the mode. Okay. Call this my app 2 or my app 1. Apply kubectl oops. Delete it, apply, get the logs. Key special how ls edc/config. Amount volume edc config keys. Path keys. Volume mounts config volume mount path. You have a volume which is called config volume, and you have inside there a path called keys, and you put the key in there. Cat, I have a called test, and I put the key called special or how in there. Delete the pod, apply the pod, log it out. Vary, there you go. Okay, so it creates a file in there. How do you run commands in the starting container? Args, cat, sleep, apply get pods kubectl exec dash it my app1 slash bin slash bash sh. Okay, ls slash edsley config test. There you go. Sleep for 3 seconds. Linux sleep for a number of seconds, 3000 seconds. Wow. Okay. Config mounts maps are updated automatically. To understand config map key value, then consuming pods for provide configurations. Config map data restrictions, make a pod specification. Pod specification, like those reference keys as a parent pod when starting. Configuring Redis using a config map. Okay, so that's how we do config maps. Thanks everyone for tuning in. We'll check again on future config maps in the future. We'll jump on the secrets next time. Thanks guys.